So my name is Tatiana Miron, and I'm the founder of Prime Target. I have created Prime Target in order to help companies to go global better, in a smarter, in a wiser way. What we want to do is we want to help companies in their international strategy. We want to provide tools, efficient tools, so that they get their international development right. Prime Target is an idea I came to myself over a few years of my experience. So I was involved in international development for about 15 years today. I've been working in the advisory services in South Africa, in Spain, in Eastern Europe, and currently in France. And I have worked as well with some American companies and Chinese companies. And what I have found is that, in terms of B2B, it's quite easy. But in terms of strategy, there are lack of tools to simplify the international development and especially the decision making. I have done this kind of services once again for years, and during my experience, I came to the idea, and during my MBA as well, I came to the idea that these kind of solutions, international market selections, can be improved, and especially the data collection can be automatized so that people, and especially CEOs and international marketing decision makers, can do this kind of decisions faster. My positions were the export manager for a pharmaceutical company, and we were asked by the CEO to decide what are our next international markets. So it took us weeks and weeks with the marketing team, sales team, and our international development director to collect the data and to decide which markets are going to be our priority markets. And when I say markets, I mean countries for the next years. I have noticed that it takes a lot of time and data collection, which was very laborious. So when I left this position and I started doing consulting of the same companies, of exporters, I decided that maybe with our current tools, this can be improved. And that's how I came to this idea. I was very curious to see if we can actually do that. I started my MBA a few years ago, and during my MBA, which was a part-time MBA because I was full-time working as a consultant, I have taken the few years I had to actually come to this model. So I have studied step by step what should be taken in consideration for market selections. So first I have sat down and I thought about the idea itself, and then I came up with the pieces and pieces and pieces of our current process. What helped me was that with my own experience, I come from the financial sector, I have worked in the regulatory sector, I have worked in the consulting, in the same field, in international development, and as well, I have been in my customers' shoes, which are my customers today, meaning I was in the role of an exporter. So all this all together helped me to understand what kind of solution could simplify this decision-making, meaning international market selection. Everybody was astounded, impressed that work of people which can last 3 to 4 weeks can be done in few hours. Because the process itself is quite complex. You need to understand what kind of data you need. Everything needs to be specialized and specific for each customer. And afterwards, you need to understand where to get it. What are the right and reliable sources for that? So at the beginning, the people I was talking to about my project were quite, how to say, they were doubting that this is possible. They were doubting that my idea is actually possible to realize. But somehow I had confidence, and I saw that the digital tools currently in place and all the software available right now, I thought that my idea was possible to realize. So that's why I was perseverant. I believed in myself, and I proved people that I was right.